Oh my gosh. And up there, you can load up a 500-gallon aquarium. It's time to get swole. And here, so I can duplicate this one. You know what? I framed it in here, and we'll find a spot for it in the backyard.
Hana Hui A Maui.
Aloha, my ohana. It is your boy, the Hawaiian fish keeper. And you know, I kind of have some good news and bad news. Check it. Now, the good news is I just inherited an above the ground pond, and I'll show you the setup. So let me take you guys in the backyard. So I have my moving dollies here. So we're going to grab these bad boys, and we're going to take these in the backyard because they're going to help me. You can see I got the Pond Max filter. Check it out. It's a really nice filtration system. Okay, so this is Aunt Kelly's backyard, and here is the pond. Isn't that beautiful? It's 275 gallons. Take a look at the pond. It's got shelving, so it's basically an above the ground pond that you can actually dig and put it in your ground, but they actually have this frame that she had built around it, which is really cool. Now, this pond means the world to me, guys. Just because Aunt Kelly is no longer with us, and I know this pond meant a lot to her. And it's especially my wife and I. My wife and her Aunt Kelly were extremely close, and it's like we have a piece of her in our home. And I'm just very grateful and I guess honored that I was inherited this pond. Gosh, I just it's kind of a bittersweet, you know. We miss her, we love her, and I don't know, it's kind of weird coming here and taking things and when it was hers and she was just here, you know. And so anyways, this kind of hit home for us, but I'm super, like I said, grateful and just thankful that I'm able to kind of relive Aunt Kelly's legacy through her pond. It was like her pride and joy. Every time I came here, she always had questions about it, and she talked about it a lot. So we're going to try to get it on the dollies. It's extremely heavy. I also wanted to show you Aunt Kelly was big in her bonsai trees. She actually has a bunch of bonsai trees that she's actually worked with and groomed and pretty much raised on her own for many, many years. And guess what? I actually inherited one of her prized bonsai trees. It's absolutely beautiful, and I can't wait to show you guys. All right, so we're taking off the GFI. Oh, well, yeah, the whole thing is getting out of it, yeah, because it's connected down to the ground. So as you can see, this thing was wired professionally. This bad boy here. As soon as we get that disconnected, we can actually lift up this big frame. All right, so you can see the outline of the pond, and Aunt Kelly had these bricks in here to stabilize the liner that was inside the frame, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna take these bricks and I'm gonna actually set it up the exact same way she has it. So just wanted to take a little picture of this so I can duplicate this when I get back to my house. So as you can see with those furniture dollies, we just stood it up and we wheeled it out. It's pretty wild. You can see they kind of framed in this liner inside the frame, which made it really easy to move. I was actually kind of shocked. This is the back side of the pond. So you can see they actually framed it in here and up there and over there. So this liner does not move. Well, those bricks that I showed you guys earlier were probably strategically wedged in certain spots to keep this plastic pond from bowing out from the pressure of the water. So it was pretty smart the way she kind of did that. So this has been here for many, many years, and yeah, pretty neat. All right, so we got the pond hoses here, we got a net, we got the pump, we actually got a pond net. We have another pond netting here. It's a kit. Oh, it's got a bunch of stakes in here, I think. It is the next day. I didn't have a truck yesterday to move the pond, so I had to come to Old Faithful, way back there. Can you see it? Yes. Home Depot. Yes, they are the savior. Now, just keep in mind, if you guys ever need to move something big, let's just say you guys purchased a big 220-gallon aquarium, just come down to Home Depot, because guess what? Guess what you can rent? Check it out. There's no stopping your boy. I rented the Home Depot flatbed truck for $19. I get it for the first 75 minutes, so we got a bang bang chicken and shrimp.
Bang bang, bang, chicken and shrimp.
Get over to Aunt Kelly's, load that pond in, and then go home, unload it, and then drop this truck off here at Home Depot before they charge me extra. All we need is 75 minutes. It ain't gonna take that long. If you ever need to get a big aquarium, never fear, there's always options, all right? Home Depot, rent your truck. You can load up a 500-gallon aquarium, 220, 180, whatever you want. This, plenty of room, guys. These gates fall down, really convenient. So let's get over to Aunt Kelly's. Let's go. Boom, we are here, just like that. And behind me, right there, is the pond. So let's get that bad boy loaded up in the back of the truck. Your boy's by himself. Yeah, he's a solo artist, so it's time to get swole. All right, so your boy loaded it up in the back of the truck. As you can see it, we got it strapped. It's locked and loaded. Your boy did it solo too. Nobody here to help. Not only that, though, I was thinking, if Justin Timberlake can go solo, so can your boy. Ain't no lie. So I'll see you guys back at the house. Take a look. Oh my gosh, check it out. Your boy is just doing work out here. We got the moving dolly that's wedged right under the pond. We're gonna drop it off out over here by the garage. Yeah, your boy's putting in some overtime. So your Hawaiian fish keeper tip of the day is get yourself some moving dollies. They're about $20, but in the long run, when you're moving big aquariums, or in this case, big ponds, they're your best friend. As you can see, I have one wedged right there, and I'm just gonna wheel it out. It's like having somebody with you, helping you out. So I have another one right there on the dolly, and we're gonna go ahead and drop that and get it going. All right, man. Wish me luck. All right, guys, so we are done. It is loaded. We got the truck packed up, ready to go back. I actually managed to get it on the side of the house here, thanks to my boy, Brian, my neighbor across the street. Thanks, brother Brian. Appreciate it. Anyways, here it is on the side of the house, out of the way, and we'll find a spot for it in the backyard. All right, guys, so remember earlier when I was talking about having a moving dolly to help you out? Well, I got the pond right over here, and I have a pretty good idea. You know what I'm thinking about doing? I'm thinking about getting my son to help me out because he's, ouch, he's behind. Hold on. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed that improv. I got Junior with me. We were doing a little skit where I was talking and he had his arms underneath my armpit, so I know my hands probably look a little weird, but he did a pretty good job, and I thought it was funny. I didn't expect him to slap me in the face, though.
Sorry about that, Dad.
Yeah, sorry about that, Dad is right. But anyways, that was for you guys. So we're going to get this moved in. I got him with me. We got the moving dollies, and I'm going to show you how easy it is. Yeah, just for slapping me in the face, he's going to have to move this by himself, but I'm going to show you how easy it is when you have the moving dollies, how easy it is to move a big, giant piece of, I guess we can call this furniture. All right, go ahead, Kainoa. So look at that. It's so easy, even a 15-year-old teenager can move a gigantic pond by himself. Look at that thing. It is a beast. But look how easy it is to move it. You all right, bud? I'll guide it over here. So we're gonna move it down over here in this area, and we're gonna put it down here. All right, guys, we just found a spot for it. In my eyes, it looks beautiful. Let me flip the camera around and show you. Boom, there it is, guys. I actually scored these little koi statues too that were Aunt Kelly's. Just living her legacy strong here at the house. But check it out. It is a little over 6 feet. It's like 6 feet 2 inches width-wise, and length-wise it is 8 feet long. Now inside here, you can see it's got the trays and the levels. This is one of those ponds that you would dig and set them down in the ground. She actually paid somebody to make this frame. So this gives you guys an idea. If you guys have this type of style of pond, or you're thinking about getting this type of style of pond, I know they sell these shells at Home Depot, Lowe's. I'm sure you can find them at feed stores and whatnot, but this is a really great idea. If you guys ever wanted to do something really nice and fancy, I like where it's at, and you can still see Tiki Falls in the background, so it's not like this is blocking anything, and we got the fire pit right here. But also, guys, speaking of Tiki Falls, let me show you guys something that I got. Remember the bonsai tree that I was telling you that I got from Aunt Kelly? This is one of her prized possession bonsai trees.
Bonsai.
Bonsai.
So, shout out to Aunt Kelly. Don't worry, I'm going to take care of your baby for you. She actually showed this bonsai tree in some shows. So, I'm just super honored that I got that. And not only that, though, for those of you guys that voted, I really appreciate the participation. I went with option 2. We got the tiki fountain there in the middle. It looks great. I had to level it out. I put that flagstone right down there. Made sure it was nice and level, but we're gonna get that hooked up. You can see I had to go down. I bought some hose. Maybe in the next video I can have this up and going for you guys. But anyways, everyone's doing great in the pond. You can see the fish. Uh-oh, you guys see that right there? That is a leaf, and that is another leaf, which means fall is coming. So I'm actually going to do a video on how to prepare your pond for fall and winter. It's going to be a really good video, guys, but everybody's doing great. As you can see, the water clarity is on point. The fish are all doing great. Everybody is happy. Everybody's getting big. I guess they're getting ready for that good old winter season coming. So these guys have been eating all summer, getting them bulked up for a nice little not too cold of a winter here in California, but you know, like I said, it gets down to the low 40s, maybe high 30s some days. Okay, so I need you guys to do me a big favor. Down in the comments below, give me some ideas on what I should stock this beautiful above the ground pond with. I have my own ideas, but I would love to hear what you guys have to say about what I should stock this pond with. I do listen to you guys, and I love reading the comments, just like option 2, the tiki placement. I was actually leaning towards option 1, with a lot of you guys too as well. But the majority rules was option 2. I love my ohana and I trust you guys, so what you say is what you get. So give me some ideas, all right? I'm kind of curious down in the comments what you guys are gonna come up with. But not only that though, I wanna dedicate this video to Aunt Kelly. She's up in heaven. I know she's looking down on us, but we really do miss you. We love you so much. And because I have this pond here, your legacy will never die. We will never forget you. I love you so much. The bonsai tree, we got your koi statues here too as well that I will never get rid of. I promise you that. And so big shout out to Aunt Kelly. We miss you. We love you. Stay tuned because we have some more videos coming. So I'll see you guys on that next video. Much love and aloha.
Hana Hui A Maui.